And you can also turn it over to your webcaster. I'm Robert Berard. Welcome to the Garnet Brown Gymnasium here on the campus of Mount St. Vincent University in Halifax. We have ACAA semifinal playoff basketball with the Mount St. Vincent University Mystics 11-3 in the regular season, 12-3 having won their first playoff game. The Mounties 10-4 in the regular season and 11-4 after having won their match with St. John. And Mystics will start things out. Liz Rhymes, third-year player and senior, taking the serve. And false start. I think everybody's got a few nerves going this evening. This game should be this match should be close. Teams are only separated by one game during the season, and they split the season series. Okay. Marcy McNeil gets it across. And across puts it up with a big hit by number 6, Sophie Landry, but long beyond the red line. Mystics have the point, tying it up 1-1. And Catherine McPhail, number 9, goes to the line. Dug out by Manuel. And a big hit by Jaden Boyles, fourth-year player from Calgary. Unreturnable from the back row, and the Mounties are now up 2-1. Marie Fogarty from Charlottetown, first-year player, gives the serve. Blocked back, free ball from McDonnell. Punched across by the Mounties. Marcy McNeil. Saved. And not saved by number 4, Anya Manuel. And pushed across the net by Erica Astafan. And the Mystics couldn't get to it. And they find themselves down 3-1. Marie Fogarty again. Oh, and Catherine McPhail went to dig out the serve but couldn't get it straight. And now Mystics find themselves down by 3. Fogarty. And that point recorded by the Mystics. Looked long. And Madison Prudencio, number 6 from Fredericton, serving. And Sophie Landry registers the point off a Mount St. Vincent block. 5-2 Mounties. And Sophie Landry serving again. Big hit. And beautiful return by Nicole Rector, number 1. Records the point for Mount St. Vincent. Rector, another senior player. And Marcy McNeil, second-year player from Cape Breton, takes the serve. And Sophie Landry is way long with that one. Mounties lead cut to 1. Oh, and McNeil talking to herself. That's the second service error on the part of the Mystics, and probably the 2 best servers on the team. That one's sent over by Jaden Boyles. Madison Parley sends it back. Pushed over by number 4, Anna Manuel. Manual again, and this time McDonnell can't get to it. And the Mounties are now back up by 3, 7-4. Jaden Boyles. Big serve. Rector saves it. And Madison Parley drives it down. And the Mounties can only get it under the net. 7-5, and now Parley will serve for the Mystics. She gets it across. And a nice push by Nicole Rector, and it's tipped out by the Mounties. Lead cut to 1. Parley serving 6-7. Nice save by Parley in the back. Marcy McNeil saved by Boyles. McPhail has it blocked back at her. And the serve returns to the Mount Allison side with Erica Astafan, first-year player from Halifax. McPhail sends it across. Big hit by Manuel. McPhail back the other way. Astafan saved it. Oh, and that's long. Madison Parley. From the back. Had a little too much power behind it, and Mystics are down by 3. Astafan awkwardly off the wrists of Catherine McPhail up into the crowd. And it is now Mount Allison 10 serving 6. Erica Astafan again. And that one is out. Catherine McPhail took a step toward it, thought better. And that shot was wide. That serve was wide. And it is now 10-7. Nicole Rector serves. Nice save by the Mounties. And blocked out of bounds by the Mounties. Point to the Mystics. 8 serving 10, Nicole Rector. And a big hit by number 4, Anna Manuel. And tipped out by the Mystics. 11-8 Mounties. And Logan Tate, first-year player from St. John, New Brunswick, sends it long. And Liz Rhymes, who started this off with a service error. Let's see, got the butterflies out. Oh yeah. And Emmanuel, dug out by Parley. Marcy McNeil sent back to her. McPhail blocked back. McNeil again, blocked back. And great work on the far side by Sophie Landry. Who was blocking shots repeatedly. Mounties up by 3. Manuel to serve. Pushed across by Prudencio. Big hit coming from Landry. Landry again. Saved by McDonnell. Marcy McNeil. And that one goes long from Jaden Boyles. Impressive volley there. by both teams. Catherine McPhail serving. Oh, way far. Catherine McPhail. Mounties back up by 3. And Marie Fogarty serving again. McDonnell. Madison Parley saved. This runs. Parley again. Saved by Manuel. And that hit by Jaden Boyles looked very dangerous from here, but it just went out on the far side of the court. And Madison Prudencio takes the serve for Mount St. Vincent. Landry. Mystics can't control it. And they send it out on the far side. So record that point for Sophie Landry. And once again, Mounties up by 3. Sophie Landry serving. And she gives the Mystics a break by putting it into the net. So Marcy McNeil will be 12 serving 14. She gets that one back, and that's a ground rule point for the Mystics. McNeil's serve was dug straight up and into the rafters. Brings the Mystics to within 1. Marcy McNeil. Kraus saves it. Hit by Boyles. Parley. And pushed across by Logan Tate. 15-13 Mounties. And Jaden Boyles to serve. McNeil. Nice dig by number 6 Landry. Pushed down by Rhymes. And beautiful save there. Pushed over by Rector. Parley. Saved by Boyles. And a large hit by Anna Manuel, but blocked back by Rhymes. Mystics within 1. Say the teams are pretty evenly matched. Madison Parley. Landry. Back the other way from number 9, McPhail. And she drives it to the feet of the back row. And we are tied, 15-15. Madison Parley serving. And a strong hit by Anna Manuel, but out of bounds. And the Mystics have their first lead of the game, 16-15. They've been playing from behind from the first. The teams got here in their quarterfinal matches. Mount St. Vincent took on the University of King's College and took that match in 3 sets, 25-17, 25-15, and 25-21. And the Mounties drew the team from University of New Brunswick at St. John, and they also took their match 3 sets to none, 25-23, 25-20, and 25-22. And so now Parley, Manuel saves it. And a big hit by Sophie Landry. Mystics let it go, but Landry kept it in the box. And we were tied at 16. Nice shot by Sophie Landry. And Erica Astephen. And again, the Mystics looking for it to go out, but Astephen with an artist's hand. McPhail. Manuel with a big hit. And that one might have gone out, but it went on off the hands of Parley. After watching 2 stay in, Parley went after it. And it's 18-16 Mounties. And Parley want to send it to the front line, but send it out toward the scorer's table. And there's a timeout taken by Coach Derek Brooks. Mystics have been down 3 and down 4, but this is a little later in the game now. And they are down 19-16 to the Mounties. You know, last evening, men's basketball quarterfinal game, the Mount Mystics men's basketball team, which did not have a great season this year, traveled to Sackville, New Brunswick and played the Mount Allison Mounties in men's basketball and stunned the higher seeded and home team from Mount A by about 20 points. So having the highest seed and playing on your home court doesn't mean much of anything once the game starts. And yes, number 5, Logan Tate, finds some unoccupied ground toward the middle row and drops the ball right into it. And it's now a 4-point lead for Mount Allison. A bit of sweet relief for the Mystics as Jaden Boyles hit that one long. Lead cut to 3. Nicole Rector will see if she can get the Mystics any closer. McNeil gets it across and puts it. It was a free ball that McNeil was going for, and it just kissed the back line. Point to the Mystics, 2018. Rector again. And Emmanuel with power right along the back line. And Emmanuel, 4th-year player from Mineville, Nova Scotia. And tough indeed. 21-18. Serve coming from Logan Tate. Pushed across by Rhymes. Pushed across the other way to Manuel. And blocked back by the Mystics. They take that point. 19 serving 21, Liz Rhymes. Manuel. Saved by Parley. McPhail, big hit, saved by Kraus. And the point to the Mystics on a double hit in the front row of the Mounties team. Mystics within one. Liz Rhymes serving. Oh, it gets some help from the tape, but a lift called on the Mounties. And we are at deuce, 21-21. Liz Rhymes puts it in. Manuel pops it across. Rhymes, McDonnell, Marcy McNeil pushes it down. Just a soft push by Marcy McNeil, and no one knew quite what to do with it. And the Mystics have their second lead of the game, just by 1 point. But they erased the 3-point deficit and are now up by 1, 22-21. And crunch time is fast approaching here at the Garnet Brown Gymnasium. Good crowd tonight. Mystics side of the room, pretty full. And there is a good crowd of Mount Allison supporters over here to my left. I checked the sports channels today, and there's a lot of U.S. college basketball, but nothing that would interest me quite as much as this, so come on out if you get a chance. Liz Rhymes. Kraus. Kraus saves one coming back. And Emmanuel, dug out by Parley. McPhail pushes it across. That might have gone out, but Mystics played it. Marcy McNeil, and it's in. Went right over the shoulder of Jaden Boyles. Excuse me. And the Mystics are up, 23-21. Liz Rhymes. The veteran. Oh, and it's her second service there. It just went long. Mystics can't stand prosperity. So, Ann Emanuel taking the serve for the Mounties. Mounties down 1. Nice serve. Madison Prudencio. Oh! And Hannah Kraus trying to set that, puts it up against the rafters. And just like that, Mystics are at set point, and taking the serve, number 11, Hannah Huntley. And just like that, number 7, Jaden Boyles, got Huntley's serve. And it went off to her left to the side wall. And the Mystics, having been behind most of the game, come back to take the first set, 25-22. It will be very surprising if this is the 3-set match. Well, as I say, if you're within driving distance, and I guess until tomorrow, driving distance has gotten a lot shorter for most of us, come out and see some of this very exciting women's volleyball here at the Mount Gym. But if you can't, I'm glad that you've joined us on the webcast here. I'll try to get the names right. try to give you a sense of the flow of play. I can say that the music during the breaks is better in the volleyball games than the basketball games. All right. The first place team in the regular season and the top seeded team in this tournament are the Holland College Hurricanes, who are entertaining the women of St. Thomas University tonight. The Hurricanes are a host for the national tournament, which means that whoever wins this game will likely also get a bid to the Volleyball Nationals this year being held in Charlottetown. Well, here we go, a lot on the line, and Ann Emanuel will start things off serving for the Mounties. Catherine McPhail blocked back, and Madison Parlee can't dig it out. And the Mounties jump out 1-0. Emanuel, good player, but just out. And as we say, this often happens. You've got a good team that hits a lot of service aces. They often get a lot of service errors too. And that was a close one. 1-1. Oh, and Liz Rhymes, that's surprising. That is her third service error tonight, and I don't recall she's had that many in a while. 2-1. Mount Allison. And Marie Fogarty serves. McPhail to Rhymes. Marcy McNeil gets it blocked back. And 4 hits called on the Mystics. And it's now 3-1, Mount Allison. Fogarty goes again. Oh dear. Confusion on who was going to put over the free ball, McDaniel or McDonnell, and it was a kind of half-hearted effort. And it's a 3-point lead for the Mounties. Rhymes, McNeil, and McNeil puts it across off the block of Sophie Landry. And it goes off Landry's fingertips and falls to the ground. Mystics got the lead to 4-2, and Catherine McPhail will serve. And long, and McPhail. Got to keep it in the box. And here's Landry, fourth-year player from Charlotte, New Brunswick. McPhail, saved by the Mounties. Oh. Looks like a net violation called on the Mounties. Mystics down by 2, 5-3. Oh, and Madison Prudencio sent one that handcuffed Jaden Boyles. She went to dig it out, and it just dribbled forward. So 4 serving 5. Madison Prudencio again. Little arc on that one. Oh! Mystics were in defensive mode, and Jaden Boyles, again, fourth-year player from Calgary, took advantage of it. Records the point. 6-4 Mounties. Marcy McNeil, saved by Boyles. And a big hit by Sophie Landry, but a little too big. That one lands somewhere near the protected zone of the basketball key. Marcy McNeil, 5 serving 6. Awkward save. Nice save off the net by the Mounties. Madison Parley. And that handcuffs Anna Emanuel. And we are back at deuce, 6-6. Here in the second match. McNeil serves. Soft push across the net. Madison Parley, and it's blocked back at her by Logan Tate. And the point goes to the Mounties. Derek Brook with some words of advice. Erica Astafin serving. Rhymes sets. Oh! Marcy McNeil, a little too far back to push that one over, and pushed it into the net. Unusual play from McNeil. Oh dear, and that one almost went through the basketball net. Off the wrists of Catherine McPhail, and the Mystics are down by 3 again, 9-6. And Erica Astafin looks to keep it going. Well, McNeil ties her shoe. Rhymes sets. Rector, saved by the Mounties. Anna Emanuel, soft shot, pushed across. And this time, number 13, Marie Fogarty, taps it right down. A couple Mystics were down on the ground and couldn't get to it. And it is now a 4-point lead for Mount Allison. Astafin again. Rhymes. And pushed down by Nicole Rector. Stops the bleeding. Erica Astafin sits down. Kraus. And Emanuel. Save. Free ball sent across by Rhymes. Emanuel again with a big hit. Saved by McNeil. Oh, and McPhail just can't get it over the tape. Some beautiful. Emanuel had two massive slams were saved, but McPhail couldn't quite get it over the net, and the Mystics are down by 4 again. McPhail, saved by Kraus. And out of bounds. And this is the biggest lead that the Mounties have had, I think, in either game. They're up 12-7. And Mystics don't seem to have an answer yet. Logan Tate, and once again, ball goes directly behind off the back line. And the Mounties are cruising 13-7. And Derek Brooks, who seldom calls a timeout unless things are bad, has called one. Mystics fans trying to rally the girls. And they're getting good advice from Derek Brooks and his assistant coaches. Two of the assistant coaches are former stars with the Mystics program. Jamie Brown and Madison Urquhart, both of them just terrific volleyball players, and they've come back to coach with Derek Brooks. So 13-7, and the Mounties are in control right now. Logan Tate serving. Pushed down by Rector. Puts it to the middle row. Keeps hope alive. Nicole Rector at the service line. Number 1. Nice dig by Kraus. Manuel sends it across. Madison Parley, and that's out. A little too strong for Parley. Mystics a little off their feed this game. And they're down by 6 again, 14-8. And Ann Emanuel, dangerous from the service line. Pushed down by Liz Rhymes. Beautiful shot. I mean, it was all she could do to get over to it. And just sideways tapped it down in the middle row. Mystics down 14-9. Liz Rhymes serving. Dug out by Kraus. McNeil pushes it over, and Kraus can't save it. Just a soft push shot by Marcy McNeil, and Kraus coming from the back row couldn't quite get to it. 10 serving 14 for Liz Rhymes. Kraus, nice dig. Yes, big hit by Marie Fogarty, and Max Donnell couldn't save it. Mounties back up by 5. And Marie Fogarty is serving. Vale. Saved by Manuel. Big hit by Vale. Free ball from Rhymes. And Sophie Landry with power. Makes no mistake. And the lead is back up to 6. Fogarty serving. McNeil sets it back toward the center. Parley. And Madison Parley just puts it on the back line. And Emmanuel is looking at it and says to herself, "Oh, I should have gone after that one." But the lead is still 5. McPhail checks out. And Hannah Huntley, number 11, first-year player from Truro, comes in to serve. And serves it right into the net. And back up 6 are the Mounties. And Sophie Landry returns the favor. We're back to a 5-point lead for Mount Allison. Madison Prudencio in to serve. And she serves it long. 2 service errors in a row for the Mystics. That's not the way you catch up. 18-12. Jaden Boyles. Pushed across by Rector. McNeil, saved by Kraus. Another free ball. Here's Manuel. Blocked back by Marcin McNeil. Mounties had the better of that exchange until McNeil got the ball, and it's 18-13. Manuel. Parley gets it over. Nice dig by McDonnell. Marcy McNeil blocked back. And 4 hits called on the Mystics. And they're down by 6 again. And now it's 19-13. And the Mounties are only 6 points from victory. Huntley, saved by Rhymes, pushed across by Rector, and Rector sends it long. Oh, we have a violation called on the Mounties. And so instead of it being 20-13, it is now 19-14 Mounties. Oh, nice push. Another one by Parley. Power shot by Manuel, but just off to the left, out of bounds. Mystics have climbed back to within 4. And Madison Parley serves. Saved by Manuel. Free ball sent over. Oh. I don't know whether that would have gone out on its own, but McDonnell tried to save it and did so awkwardly. And no one could repair the damage. 2015. Logan Tate gives a gift. Mystics down by 4. Nicole Rector serving. And blocked back by Prudencio. Mystics got the point, climb within 3, and this time the timeout is taken by Robbie Kraus. Going to try to remind his team they've led for most of this game. They've been up by 7, and they only need 5 more. And they're clearly quite capable of getting it quickly. Mounties 20, Mystics 17. If you joined us late, the Mystics took the first set 25-22. Again, hard fought, with the Mounties leading a good deal of the time. Mystics came on right at the end. Little bigger hill to climb in this second set. Let's see if Nicole Rector can keep it in the box. She does that. Landry. McNeil. Nice save. Landry again. Oh! And Madison Parley sends it straight up into the rafters. ground rule point for Mount Allison. And Anna Manuel sends it down, just saved by McDonnell. Huntley has it blocked back. Parley, saved by Kraus. And number 7, Jaden Boyles hits that one right at Marcy McNeil, and it goes off her hands to the back wall, and it's now 22-17, and that necessitates another timeout by Coach Derek Brooks. Mounties are 3 points from tying up this match. And so he's going to see if they can inspire the troops and maybe give them some suggestions to keep it from getting away completely. All right. And Emmanuel has been one of the most effective people from the service line for the Mounties. And she is again, goes right off the hands of Hannah Huntley, right over to the scorer's table. And now the Mounties were within 2. And Anna Manuel, I think, is pretty determined that she's not going to leave the service line. And once again, that handcuff, Madison Parley just gets no loft on it, whatever. And Manuel, she sees set point. And just saved by McDonnell. And Hannah Huntley sends it wide. And the Mystics drops the second set. 25-17. And so we are tied at 1 set apiece. No one has delivered me any statistics for the first 2 games yet. I may not get any tonight. Okay, Liz Rhymes records her 4th service error. I say he's used to the pressure, and Emmanuel seems to be back at the service line. But Marcy McNeil ties it up. Marcy McNeil, an unreturnable shot to the middle row. Oh, and the second consecutive service error for the Mystics. This one, Madison Parley, and it's 2-1. Mount Allison. Marie Fogarty. Free ball from Parley. Manual, and shot hit with such power that goes off the hands of Madison Parley straight up into the rafters. And just like that, it's 3-1 Mounties. Manual again. Oh! And the Mystics must breathing a sigh of relief because that one just goes long. I say, oh, thank you. Service error from Anna Emanuel. Madison Prudencio sends it across. And a double hit called on the Mounties. And we are tied at 3. Madison Prudencio. A little push shot by Sophie Landry, and the front line can't do anything with it. And the Mounties are up 4-3. Sophie Landry serving. Big serve. Marcy McNeil pushes across, saved by Kraus. Pushed across by Manuel. Marcy McNeil, strong shot, blocked. Wonderful save by Parley, but tipped out of bounds by the Mystics. That was an incredible save by Parley off the back line, but the Mounties regrouped, took the point. 5-3. Landry. Hannah Huntley saved on the back line, but saved on a double hit by Anna Emanuel. Mystics back within 1. Marcy McNeil to serve. And remarkably, a second service error for Marcy McNeil. This is the coach's nightmare. Can't score unless you keep it in the box. Jaden Boyles serve, pushed over by McNeil. And Emanuel, cheap as a push, just saved by McNeil. Beautiful save. Emanuel, the free ball. Nicole Rector, that's saved by Landry. Oh, and Parley was betwixt and between. Go after it or not. She didn't get there, and it fell in right on the line, and the Mounties are up by 3. Jaden Boyles. And pushed over by Rhymes. Mystics cut the lead to 2. And Hannah Huntley takes the serve. Kraus saves it. Pushed over by number 9, Erica Astafin. And Madison Parley records the point. Six serving 7. Hannah Huntley. Pushed over to Manuel. Marcy McNeil. And Mounties went out of bounds to save it, but couldn't get it inside the antenna. And we are tied at 7. Hannah Huntley. Here's Manuel. Saved by McDonnell. Parley. Off the tip by Logan Tate. And the Mystics have their first lead, I think. 8-7. Huntley. Manuel. Sends it over. And that one was sent wide by Logan Tate. And that leads head coach Robbie Kraus to call for a timeout. All right, we're ready to go again. 9-7 Mystics. And a Huntley serving. Manuel, block back. Nice save by the Mounties. Oh, but Madison Parley drives it down in the middle row. And we have some substitutions. Coming in, number 2, Amanda McBain. Comes in for Sophie Landry. And number 8, Chloe Nichols. Comes in for Logan Tate. McBain, third-year player from Charlottetown. Chloe Nichols, second-year player from Annapolis Valley, Nova Scotia. And Huntley. Pushed over by Emmanuel. Oh-ho! And that one calls for a new ball because that's what I guess you would call a volleyball wedgie stuck up in the rafters. That happened last year, and it took them months to get it down. And it's 11-7 Mystics. Oh! And Hannah Huntley drives it into the net. she's a little annoyed with herself, wanted to keep it going. And it's 11-8. Parley, and it's blocked back across the net. The front row didn't have much to work with on that one. It's 11-9. As Rhymes sets, and Parley, sir, and it goes off the wrists of number 7, Jaden Boyles. Mystics back up by 3. McDonnell comes out. Madison Prudencio goes in. Pushed across by Marie Fogarty. And Parley, Madison Parley comes flying in and records the kill. Nicole Rector serving. Saved by Manuel. Big hit by Boyles. Marcy McNeil. And Marcy McNeil puts it off the hands of Hannah Kraus. Mystics go up by 4. Nicole Rector. Nice save by Boyles. And Emmanuel sends it across. Back the other way from Huntley. Manuel getting ready for a big shot. Pushed over by Liz Rhymes. A balletic play by Liz Rhymes from Dartmouth. She took that ball in the front and just, it was almost like a hook shot in basketball. Dropped it over the net. Rhymes, oh, just too strong. Went for the kill, didn't quite get it. 15-10. Rhymes. Dencio pushes it across. Nice soft shot that falls in front of Hannah Kraus. Mystics up by 6. And Sophie Landry returns. She got a little breather, and McBain comes out. And Chloe Nichols comes out. Mouty starters are back in. Liz Rhymes gets it across this time and puts it right at the feet of number 3, Monica Gallagher. And Gallagher comes out. Hannah Kraus back in. 17-10. Liz Rhymes serving again. Keeps it in. Kraus saves it. Landry sends it across. And Madison Parley with another powerful smack down toward the back line. And this is the biggest lead I think the Mystics have had at any point in any game so far here. Oh, and Liz Rhymes, I cannot believe it. That is her 5th service error of the game. You know, she's a great player. And first team all-star. Oh, off the tape. But Marcy McNeil. And that was, McNeil's kill was so powerful that it was dug out by Ann Emanuel and went straight up into the rafters. And at 19-11, another timeout taken by head coach Robbie Kraus of the Mounties. Mystics hope to keep it going. Little cleanup on the floor there. Madison Parley, Kraus, and Emmanuel. Rhyme, Marcy McNeil puts it down, saved by Logan Tate. Landry, a big hit that handcuffs Parley, and it's 19-12. And Marie Fogarty, who's done well at the service line, does well again. Oh. Hannah Huntley surged forward, and the ball was dropping quickly in front of the net, and she couldn't do anything with it. And leads down to 6. And a gift from Marie Fogarty. A service error brings the Mystics to 20, up by 7. And Madison Prudencio takes the serve. Oh, and Madison Prudencio knocks it into the net as well. Very frustrating for Derek Brooks. And very frustrating for Madison Prudencio as well. I don't think she intended to do that. And it's 2014. Serve goes back to the Mounties. Sophie Landry. And Sophie Landry puts it into the net. Must be contagious. 21-14. Marcy McNeil, who's had 2 service errors tonight, usually doesn't make them. Let's see what she does with this one. Nice serve. Big hit by Jaden Boyles, but just too far over the line. Mystics up by 8 and 3 points from taking the second set. Marcy McNeil. Saved by Kraus. And double hit called on the Mounties. So McNeil will try to keep it in the box. And she doesn't quite do it. Sends it long. Jaden Boyles serves, dug out by Parley. Free ball being given by Huntley. Manuel, saved by Parley. Huntley, blocked back. And Parley can't save it. Derek Brooks wanted that one. 23-16, and Jaden Boyle serving. Rhymes. Rector, and it's blocked back on Rector. McDonnell can't save it. And just like that, that big Mystics lead is now down to 6. Boyles. Rhymes. Rector. Ball sent out of bounds. It was kept alive, but sent out of bounds by the Mounties. And we are at set point. Hannah Huntley will try to record it. Over. Oh! I think Manuel expected to get it, but it was sent forward to Erica Astafan awkwardly, and she couldn't do anything with it. And the Mystics take set number 3,
25-17.
So here we go to set 4. So as I say, Liz Rhymes, first team All-Star in the league. Nicole Rector, number 1, second team All-Star. And for I don't know how many times, maybe the 6th time, head coach Derek Brooks, ACAA Coach of the Year. And well-deserved. He's got a loyal staff. And there are a lot of players who come to Mount St. Vincent just to work with Derek Brooks. And we've had 2 coaches of the year this week, because women's basketball coach Mark Forward was named Coach of the Year in the ACAA for basketball as well. And speaking of basketball, playoff basketball tomorrow night, I believe it's at 6 o'clock, where the Mystics women's basketball team will entertain Mount Allison women's basketball in a semifinal match for the ACAA regional title. Well, here we go, set 4. And Ann Emanuel, who always seems like she's at the service line, kicks things off for the Mounties. Saved by McDonnell. Parley, saved by Hannah Kraus. And blocked down by Liz Rhymes. Jaden Boyles looking for the kill, but Liz Rhymes put it back on the floor. And Mounties Mystics are up 1-0. Liz Rhymes serving again. That's a good one. Oh, Sophie Landry. Beautiful play. Beautiful tip. From the front line. 2-0 Mystics. Liz Rhymes serves again. Saved by Kraus. Powerful hit by Sophie Landry. Rhymes couldn't save that one. And it's 2-1. Marie Fogarty. Steady as she goes. From Charlottetown. Oh, McDonnell went to try to set up a free ball, but only got it to the front row, and it was a double hit off Huntley. Rhymes pushed across by Parley. And Emanuel saved by McDonnell. And Marcy McNeil registers the point, puts it right along the line on the near side of the court. Hit them where they ain't. That's the purpose of the game. And Mystics up 3-2. Madison Parley serving. Saved by Manuel. Big hit by Boyles. And pushed across by number 11, Hannah Huntley. Recording the point for the Mystics. Up 4-2. Nice dig by Manuel. Pushed across by McNeil. Manuel, and off Rhymes to the back wall. Manuel kind of hit that from the side, which she needed to hit it square on. And it's 4-3 Mystics. Looking to tie it up, Sophie Landry. She's long with that serve. Gift to the Mystics, and it is 5-3 with Madison Prudencio taking the serve. Oh, yes. Number 9, Erica Astafin. Drops the shot right in the middle row. Cuts the lead to 1. And right now, Jaden Boyles is trying to tie it up. McNeil, saved by Kraus. And Boyles sends an unreturnable shot over the line. Goes out of bounds. Over on the far wall, and we are tied at 5. Boyles. Again. Not well dug by Huntley in the back. That serve just went off at about a 45-degree angle to her right. And the Mounties grab their first lead. Blocked back. Pushed across by... Oh, my. Boyles ties up McDonnell, and now the Mounties are now up by 2. Boyles, McDonnell pushes it across. Manuel tried to just register a quick point, but Huntley ties up Manuel with a soft shot that couldn't lift. And the Mounties up by 1. Marcy McNeil serves. Saved by Kraus. Boyles. Marcy McNeil blocked back. And I thought Huntley had that point. Oh! Nicole Rector either whiffed on the shot or thought she would leave it for Huntley, and the ball just fell between them. Very frustrating for Derek Brooks to see that. And we are 8-6. Astafin. And the Mounties jump out to a 9-6 lead in this 4th set. Astafin. Oh! And Parley can't handle the serve. Goes right off her wrists to the back wall. Pushed across by Rhymes. And Logan Tate trying to save it. Sends it out beyond the antenna. Gives the Mystics a little break in that run. Down by 3. Anna Huntley trying to get them back in the game here. And called off the tip. I guess McDonnell went after it. It went out of bounds. And now a 4-point lead for the Mounties. Logan Tate, St. John, New Brunswick, Rector player. She's serving. McDonnell. Rector. Parley. Saved by Kraus. Almost got the rafters. McDonnell, free ball. Big hit, saved by Huntley in the back. And Madison Parley drives it off the hands of a diving Jaden Boyles. Cuts the Mounties lead to 3. And Nicole Rector takes the serve. 11-8. Nicely put across by Kraus. Madison Prudencio, saved by, there's Kraus to save one. Landry. And Madison Parley, once again, ties up Jaden Boyles in the back row. And the Mystics climb within 2. Some great saves there on the exchanges. Rector, way long. Cole Rector joins the long serve party. And it's 12-9 with Ann Emanuel serving. A lot of power. Parley. And the Mounties block the shot, but it lands at their own feet. (12-10) Mounties. Liz Rhymes gets it across this time. Oh, and an enormous hit by Sophie Landry. Sophie Landry with an unreturnable kill shot. 13-10 Mounties, and Marie Fogarty hopes to extend the lead. McDonnell. Liz Rhymes sets. Pushed across by Parley. Saved by McDonnell. Parley again. And off the fingertips of Astrophin, I believe. And it's 13-11. Parley serving. And pounded down by Erica Astrophin. She got a soft set and powered it down. Mounties up 14-11. And Landry's going to sit down, take a breather, and coming in is number 14, Lily Johnson, first-year player from Halifax. She'll take the serve. Nice serve. Liz Rhymes puts it up. Anna Huntley, saved by Kraus. Big hit by Jaden Boyles. And it sails out, and the return sails out of bounds. No little push shot for Jaden Boyles. 15-11 Mounties. Oh, and Lily Johnson puts it into the net. Gets the Mystics back to down 3. Madison Prudencio. Kraus. And Boyles, Jaden Boyles. You can't give her a soft return. And Boyles now serving. McDonnell. And Lily Johnson's shot is blocked back by the Mystics front line, cutting the lead to 16-13. Lily Johnson comes out, and Sophie Landry back in. Just got a little rest. Marcy McNeil taking the serve for the Mystics, down by 3. Saved by Boyles. Here's Manuel. Ball kind of sailed over McDonnell's head, and she tried to save it with one hand, and it went in the wrong direction. And now the Mounties are up by 4. Erica Astafan serving. Pushed across by Rector, save. Oh, and pushed down. By Fogarty, and biggest lead yet, I think, for the Mounties in this game, 18-13, forcing Derek Brooks to call timeout and say, what is happening, ladies? What is happening? All right, we're ready to go. Erica Astafan. And she puts it in. Mystics watched it, thinking it was going to go long, and they just handed that point right over to the Mounties, who are now up by 6. Erica Astafan. Set by Rhymes. Saved by Boyles. And a double hit called on the Mounties. Gets the Mystics to within 5. And Hannah Huntley taking the serve. Oh, and pushed over softly by Marie Fogarty. And I think there was some miscommunication in the middle row. As nothing happened with it. And it's a 6-point lead for the Mounties. Logan Tate serving. And Nicole Rector records that point. McDonnell out. Madison Prudencio in, and Nicole Rector serving. Mystics down by 5. Saved by Kraus. Big hit by Manuel. And blocked out of bounds by the Mystics. And they're back down by 6. And Anna Manuel at the service line. And she doesn't want to leave it, I don't think. Nice serve. But Madison Parley ties up the front row. Gets the Mystics within 5. Liz Rhymes serving. Rhymes. Parley again. And Parley's shot goes off Logan Tate and hits the basketball backboard. Mystics have cut it to 4, 21-17. We need more than that. Rhymes keeps it in. Oh, and Hannah Kraus, who's really been pretty steady, digging out the serves. That one goes off her hands awkwardly, and it's now a 3-point lead for the Mounties. Liz Rhymes. Gets it over, that was good. And Rhymes can't return the shot from Fogarty. And Marie Fogarty records the point, takes the serve. Mounties up by 4 and only 3 points in victory from tying the match completely. Fogarty. Oh, and right off the hands is Madison Parley, who could not handle the serve at all. And another timeout for Derek Brooks. 2 points away from going to a 5th set, and no coach wants to see a 5th set, because those are decided with 15 points. I'm not sure that either team has played many 5th sets this year. Mounties are confident. And Emmanuel rallying the troops. Okay. Marie Fogarty trying to bring the Mounties home. And once again, McDonnell and Parley look at one another and look at the ball. Rhymes pushed across by Parley. Here comes a big shot by Boyles. Free ball sent over by McDonnell. And a big shot by Erica Astafan. And that's it. Mystics, who jumped out to an early lead, fall by 7. 25-18. All right. 5th set. I don't think there's been a 5th set here in the games I've called this year. Maybe on the road for the Mystics. got a very nice note from Steve Ridlington, who's the webcaster for the Mounties. He mentioned that Coach Brooks was Coach of the Year, which I did mention, but he also mentioned that I didn't pick up on was that Sophie Landry, number 6 for the Mounties, was the ACAA Player of the Year. And I think I saw that, but it just didn't register. So yes, congratulations to Sophie Landry, ACAA Player of the Year. And as I said before, there will be a second ACAA team at Nationals at Holland College this year. And this 15-point match will decide who that second team will be. And Emmanuel, a little swagger in her step. They're ready. Mystics ready? We'll see. Rector checks out, McDonnell in. And Liz Rhymes serves for Mount St. Vincent. Saved by Krause. Free ball sent over by Logan Tate. Marcy McNeil. And blocked out of bounds by the Mounties. And the Mystics take the first point. Liz Rhymes. And Emmanuel goes down to get it. Comes up short. Service ace for Rhymes. Saved by Krause. Here's Parley, pushes it over. Saved by Tate. And Boyles goes over to get it. Ball goes up into the rafters. So Mystics takes the first 3. There's Liz Rhymes. Boyles. Parley, saved by Manuel. Parley pushes across, beautiful save. Oh, and a free ball by the Mounties. McNeil. Boyles back the other way. And Marcy McNeil blocks it back down, taking the 4th point for the Mystics. And a timeout taken by Coach Robbie Krause as the Mystics have jumped out to a 4-0 lead. I have to say, through the whole match, the Mounties have been exceptionally good at taking a ball that is coming off the net and falling straight down. They've gotten down to the ground and managed just to get a hand between the ball and the floor and keep the volley going. There are 4 or 5 times that's happened in this match, and it's a joy to watch, I have to say. Be more of a joy to watch if you were the Mounties webcaster, but if you like the game, it was a joy to watch. Well, Liz Rhymes hopes that it didn't cool while that timeout was on. She's going to try to keep it going here. Gets it in, and off the hands of Jaden Boyles. And Rhymes has served the first 5 points of this set. Krause and Emmanuel. McNeil pushes it over. Kraus saves it. Boyles pushes it over. Just saved by Parley. Sent across by McDonnell. And Sophie Landry punches it into the net. Mystics up by 6. Liz Rhymes serving again. Rouse saves it. Boyles. Big shot off the hands of Hannah Huntley, and nobody there to go back and get it. And that breaks the magic. 6-1. And Marie Fogarty, first-year player who's had a lot of nice serves for the Mounties. And that one is just long. I mean, that was close, but just long after I say what nice serves she's had. And it's 7-1, and Madison Parley taking the ball. Gone over to Boyles. And Liz Rhymes couldn't get much loft, and no one could go get it. So 7-2. Landry checking out. Amanda McBain, third-year player from Charlottetown, coming in. Logan Tate checking out. And number 8, Chloe Nichols. So Amanda McBain will serve. And a beautiful kill registered by number 11, Hannah Huntley. Eight-2 Mystics. Madison Prudencio to service line. Manuel. And Landry. Powerful hit to the back corner. Keeps the point going, and it cuts the Mystics lead to 5. And Jaden Boyles taking the serve. Pushed across by Rector. And in. Anna Manuel put it right inside the line. It looked like it was going along, but it dropped fast. Lead is down to 4. Boyles. McNeil. Manuel. Manuel again, save. And Manuel all over the front line. Mounties are playing with desperation. They're playing well. Cut the lead to 3. And the ball was sent over out of bounds, apparently, by the Mystics. And a timeout called by Derek Brooks. And the Mounties have the wind back in their sails after staging that big comeback. I think they were down 7-1 at one point. And Mystics kind of lost the plot, and the Mounties played some great internal ball, as I say, being very good at the net. Okay. We got some excitement here going. And so, Jaden Boyles. From Cow Country. Oh, no time for a service error. 9-6. Marcy McNeil. Neal gets it across. Just saved, but almost saved by Boyles. But Manuel couldn't catch up with it, and it's 10-6 Mystics. Marcy McNeil. Into the net. Oh my gracious sakes. I don't recall this year seeing Marcy McNeil hit 4 service errors. It's 10-7. Landry. Or rather, Astafan. And that was out. Jaden Boyles sent it long, but just crept out. Mystics lead at 4, 11-7. Hannah Huntley to serve. Emmanuel gets it across. Parley. Saved by Boyles. Rector. Saved by Landry. And Emmanuel just mistimed that shot, hit it into the bottom of the net. Just saying, what did I just do? And a timeout taken by Robbie Kraus. Mystics up 12-7. I think I told you at the beginning of the game it was going to be close. And this match has lived up to any promise you want to make for it. Back and forth. Beautiful plays, ugly plays, big hits, soft taps. It's had it all. Hannah Huntley. A lot of pressure on the rookie. Hey. Here's Landry. Landry drives it right down at Marcy McNeil, and she can't handle it. So it's now 12-8. Logan Tate to serve. Parley blocked back. Blocked out of bounds by the Mystics, and it's now 12-9. Logan Tate going to try to get him closer still. Canell, Rhymes serves it. And it's in! Nicole Rector, the veteran, puts it right in the back corner. Madison Prudencio comes in from McDonnell. It's now 13-9 Mystics. And there's Rector. Gets it across. Dug by Kraus. Free ball sent over by Tate. And Prudencio taps it across. Handcuffs the Mounties. 14-9 Mystics. Coach Derek Brooks holding his heart and looking to heaven. Here's Landry, and it's long! Sophie Landry with a powerful shot, but just sent it long. And the Mystics are going to Charlottetown. I mean, they're going to Charlottetown to play the oh my gracious. Big news from the athletic director. St. Thomas beat Holland College tonight. A big upset. And the final of the ACAA championship is going to be here. So we're not going to Charlottetown. Maybe for the Nationals we will, but the finals for the ACAA championship will be here at the old barn, the Garnet Brown Gymnasium. And I think the team just heard that. I think they just got the news. Well, I'll tell you, it was a valiant, I mean, it was, let's just say this. This was the toughest match the Mystics have had that they didn't lose. And the Mounties gave them all they could want or more. And so,
St. Thomas has won, will be advancing, meaning that the Mystics will be hosting Thomas.
and so the fans are happy that they don't have to drive to Charlottetown just yet. And quite honestly, I think the Mounties are kind of happy that Holland lost too. That's what the reaction seems like. In any event, playoff basketball, we'll have one more game to call here. Probably what? Saturday?